So here what I have is NV, let's do node-v. I'm running node version 18. And if I do an npm list g, which says, show me a list of every package that I've installed globally on my machine. And what you can see here, this is a brand new environment that I've set up. So this is like I'm starting out fresh with the SharePoint framework. The only thing I've done is made sure that I have node version 18 installed, which is the only version of Node that's supported by the most current version of the SharePoint framework, which is version 1.20. So what I need to do is go install a few things. I need to go install Yeoman by saying npm yo. Now I could do all of the statements I'm going to do here individually. I could say npm 3 separate times, but I'm going to show you a shortcut on doing it all at once, and you'll see how fast this is. Here I say npm yo space -- global, which says install this package globally on my machine so I can use it from wherever I am. I'll just do the shorthand for -g. And I'm going to tell it I also need to install 2 other things. Again, like I said, I could do these separately, but I'm going to do them all at once for just in the interest of time. I'm going to say at Microsoft/generator -SharePoint, and then I'm also going to install the gulp CLI like this. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to say npm install yo at Microsoft/generator -SharePoint and gulp CLI -g. Now, when I do this, oh, no, not right now. Now, when I do this, what it's doing is it's downloading all of these packages to install everything on the fly for me. So that's coming out great. Oh, what did it just say? It doesn't like. Oh, I can't spell Microsoft. That's easy. That's an easy fix. Micro, M-I-C-R-O, soft. There we go. All right, so now what that's going to do is go install everything. That's a key thing. You got to make sure you don't have any typos when you type in your code. Microsoft can't even fix that for us automatically. So it's going to install everything that I need. And once that's done, I then will be able to create a SharePoint project. Now we're seeing stuff getting going. That's better. Now, as this is finishing up here, let me kind of jump back. I don't even need to do it. It's finished up that fast. All right, so let's show you what it would look like to go create a brand new project. So I'm going to go into a folder where I just do all my little play stuff, and let's create a brand new folder for test ESPC, and then we'll jump into that folder. And to create my first SharePoint Framework project, I'll just say yo at Microsoft/SharePoint and hit enter. And it's going to ask me, what do you want to create? So it's going to start by asking me, what do I want to name the solution? Once it wakes up, I'm going to choose all the default options here. So you can see I'm running version 1.20 of the SharePoint framework. So here I've got, it's called test ESPC. I'll select that. And it says, what kind of a thing do you want to create? I'm going to create a web part. So I could choose that by changing the different options that I have here. So I'll say web part. What do you want to name it? By law and by contract, I guess it's the first one we're creating. So I have to choose Hello World. I'll choose the React, use React as my template I want to use. If you didn't want to use a React and you want to use a different web framework like Svelte or Angular or whatever, you could choose no framework and then you could add it in yourself. I'm going to choose React though. There we go. That's it. Everything has now been created. So now what it's doing is it's downloading and installing all the dependencies that the current project needs in order to work.